That's the thing about Beyond the Gates. You have so many characters who are just hypocrites in their own way. Nicole was certainly a piece of work this week. I love how somebody said, it's something else. They only let Nicole out of the storage closet for like 3 minutes each week, only so she can like go in on another character, acting like her own poo doesn't stink. Just going in on Andre about the whole marriage to Danny and whatnot and how reckless it was, this, that, and the third. But what's crazy is that some fans are calling her out for being extremely judgmental and hypocritical. I mean, yeah, it was messed up what Ted did with Leslie, but he was drunk. And on top of that, you talk about him messing around and you're in the process of getting a divorce. Yet here you are going on, breakfast and lunch dates with your husband's coworker slash friend. And in the promo for next week, they're going to go on a date and kiss and probably have sex too. So even though she said, I'm going to use you having sex with Leslie in divorce court, it's like, well, what about you and Carlton? Like, what's going on with that? So I just feel like with Nicole, she's just the definition of projection. And I keep saying the same thing about Naomi too, but in a different sort of way. She's projecting the failure of her parents' marriage into her own life, not wanting to be a stay-at-home mom like Danny, who gave up her career to be a family woman. And then she wanted to be like her dad, but after finding out, the way he bends the law to his own will and whatnot, she doesn't want to be like him, so she opted to get from under her family's thumb and move to, DC outside of the gates. So I wonder if the same thing applies here with Nicole too, in that, she's projecting her anger and disdain towards Ted and Leslie and just going off on everybody who doesn't deserve it, which is a bad trait for a psychiatrist, but whatever. So let me know your thoughts on this too, about Nicole, always trying to call somebody out in their mess, but, she can bring them into the kitchen to get fried, but when she's put in the pan, she wants to jump out or she deflects. So let's talk about it. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.